Howdy, I'm Lee Wilson, and this is TGO Wyoming, on the move. And today we're going to talk about balancing home life, work life, and social life. So I've always thought about this as kind of a triangle, right? You've got the three pillars there, or not the three pillars, but the three corners of the triangle. You have your home life, your work life, and your social life. Now, some people can maintain a really healthy combination of all of them at the same time. I'm not one of those people. I have never been able to really succeed at all three at one time. And I learned this several years ago, where if my social life and my work life were really good, my home life sucked. It sucked. I didn't get things done. You know, thankfully at that point in time, my social life was also my romantic life, kind of, because that's where Cheryl and I were still in the dating phase. But I didn't get things done at home. I didn't maintain my house very well. I didn't eat well. I didn't always have my laundry done. You know, I procrastinated on a lot of things, and it just wasn't that great. And then I figured out, man, I need to get this going. I need to take care of myself, my own health, and get more sleep, and just take care of my home a little better. So I tried, and I just couldn't maintain all three at the same time, because the social life just took too much out of me, right? It took too much time, took too much energy, and there just wasn't any left over for the personal and home life. My work life suffered a little bit too, as the social life just had huge demands. It really was a huge demand. And I love my friends to death. They're great people, but I had to cut it back a little bit. And as soon as I did, my personal life and my work life just shot through the roof, just by, I'd say, a 50% reduction in the social life. And to this day, it's still a difficult balance to maintain. And right now, the big stressors are the work life and the home life, because there's a lot to be done at the house. In fact, I'm heading home to work on the backyard some more, load some things into the trailer that Robert loaned me, so that way I can get that ready to rock for the 2-hour window I have on Saturday to get to the dump. So at the same time, I've got to work tonight. I mean, I'm getting off of a full day of work, and at the same point, I need to work some more tonight. I've got to do work on editing videos. I've got to work on the websites. I have always an infinite amount of work to be done, more work than can be done, you know, in a short 2 or 3 hour period of night, or of the night that I actually have time to dedicate to that. So it's a challenging balance. This is a ginormous truck here. I think we're just gonna hang out back here. Wow. Big old semi. Harley Davidson. So let's see how that semi goes. Sorry, interruption there, I know. But yeah, I mean, it's a challenge, and it's always going to be a challenge. But I think a big part of it is prioritizing, you know, what you need to do. Oh, that semi is, I don't know if you guys can see that, but trying to make that turn on a 2nd Street, boy, they needed a much wider turning radius. But yeah, I think this is always going to be a challenge to maintain, you know, at least 2 out of the 3 points of the triangle. And right now is really focusing on work life and home life. And so my social life is effectively dead. The social life that I have right now is pretty much talking to a few people at work and having friends come along with me while I do work for YouTube and the website. So yeah, my socializing is just nuked. I don't get to go out and do a lot of things just for fun anymore. I have fun doing what I do, but there's no just goofing off. There's no sitting around and watching movies lately. You know, I occasionally get a movie in if I can multitask it, which I'm not a big fan of, because I think multitasking is just the ability to do a whole lot of things very poorly. Monotasking, just do one thing and do it right, I think is really the way to go. But that's probably a subject for another On the Move. But yeah, just, you know, don't get to hang out with the friends, don't get to go spend all day just shooting and, you know, goofing off and having fun. But it's all about prioritization. And my priority right now is doing a good job at my day job, doing, you know, a lot of work to be productive and keep the YouTube channel up and going, working on the website, building my small business. And those are the priorities, you know, on that point of the triangle. And then, you know, the home life point is I want to get my yard ready. I want to get my garden going. I have home improvement projects. I need to get things painted. I need to get drywall ripped out and replaced. I need to do flooring. I need to do the deck. You know, there's a lot of things I want to do to improve my house. And at the same time, I need to spend time with my wife. I need to spend time with my son. He grows up so freaking rapidly that, you know, you blink and you miss it. And I'm not willing to miss him growing up. So I've got to prioritize my time with them. And sometimes things are just, you're just going to miss out on things. Sometimes you're just not going to be able to do things, and that's the way it is, and that's part of being an adult. And you know, you got to just, like I said, prioritize, really buckle down and figure out what's important to me, what do I want to achieve, and how do I get it. And then buckle down, get after it, and get it done. So that's pretty much my thoughts on that. Now it's time to do the car swaps and start throwing heavy things into a trailer. Hopefully you guys have found this video entertaining and or educational. If you have, you know what to do. Let me know in that comment box below. And of course, if you want to support this channel, give it a thumbs up. Maybe consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed. Suburban. Okay. And also follow me on social media. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Instagram's by far the best, though, because that freaking kicks ass, and I'm sharing some really cool photos. Yeah, and if you have you know, a moment before you do your Amazon shopping, go to tgowyoming.com/support. Click through on the banner, shop like normal. I get a credit for it, and it helps me out and helps me maintain the channel. Helps me pay for web hosting for the website, which I know isn't that great quite yet, but I'm working on it. And of course, parts for the Land Cruiser, so we can go out and adventure. So, and I'll take you guys along for, you know, along for the ride for that. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. And as always, stay safe, shoot straight. I'll see you guys next time.